How's it going, everybody? So I know I'm a little bit late on this. I've just been sick, so pardon me for that. Uh, I've been really not feeling it these past couple days. So if you guys didn't notice already, a developer's note. It doesn't say new or anything like that because I already clicked on it. Developer's note just came out for June 21st, which is that's a bit of a typo. It's 21st. ST, not TH. But it's real-time arena. So this is live PvP right now. It says the test service will begin on this next upcoming update, which is supposed to update today. I'm sure the entire YouTube community has already covered it, and they're going in a frenzy because we have waited so long for this. It has been quite some time. It's been a roller coaster of a ride because they announced it, and then it was like 2 months later until they finally said that they were going to add it. So real-time arena details. There are two ways. We're going to go through all of it, okay? So there's two ways to send a request to join the real-time arena battle. You can send a request at your friend or guild menu, which is fantastic. This way you can test, you can fight people on your friends list and your guild list, which is nice. Looks like they're testing it out there. And there's just some more examples. And then, of course, the next one is you can challenge someone in chat. Now, this is going to be awesome. I get shit-talked a lot in chat. So next time I get shit-talked, I'm going to be like, yo, put your money where your mouth is, and I'll see your ass in live PvP. That would be fun. It would be a fun way for people to kind of fight in a way because there's a lot of arguing in channels as well. And it finally puts an actual in-game content based around that kind of, I guess, thinking. So I think this could be potentially really, really fun. You can't. So we're gonna go through the rules now. You cannot use the same monster in the real-time arena. So what this means is if the other player picks, or like just the example that they give here, if the other player picks a fire vampire, then you won't be able to pick a fire vampire. So there cannot be any duplicates on the field at all. It doesn't matter if it's on your team. It doesn't matter if it's on the enemy team. You cannot have duplicates. And on top of that, you need at least 10 different monsters to enter the real-time arena match. Now, I don't know if this means that you're going to have to pick a select 10 to build your team from, or you just need an actual 10 monsters to fight. I think this is just so that lower level players don't jump into it right away. Kind of like World Boss, how you need 10 monsters to participate in World Boss as well. So how do you play the real-time arena match? Once you accept the battle request, you're moved to the battle preparation menu. I know that they've been messing around with different menu systems, kind of like with Rift, kind of like that. So they'll probably have a different one for live PvP as well. And that way you select your monsters, ban the enemy monsters, select leader skill, all that kind of good stuff. So then this is a list of everything that goes on. This is the chart. And it is different than what we expected. They did change it. At first it was going to be like you pick 3, then you pick 2, and then you ban a monster. So it'd be 3, then the other player picks 2, or it'd be you pick 2, other player picks 3, then you pick 3, and then the other player picks 2. But now it's player A picks 1, B picks 2, A picks 2, B2, A2, and then B1. So it's just basically kind of like it's set up in a way more or less just to allow fairness. So even though the person does get first pick, the player can easily match it with 2 monsters of their choice. And that makes it I feel like a lot more to an advantage for the second player if the first player does not pick a monster that they were already planning on using. This makes monsters like Jasun and Theomars very, very highly picked monsters. So player B might have the advantage there that if the player A picks Theomars, they can pick Jasun, or if player A picks Jasun, player B can pick Theomars, and all of this stuff. And there's lots of monsters. I believe that the Bruiser meta is going to come back for live PvP. I just don't see a way that there's going to be able to be speed clearing. With this type of stuff and AI not being an issue here, I just don't see speed clearing being a thing unless it's something that's safe speed clearing. So after everyone on the whole thing picks their monsters, player A and B will both ban each other's monsters simultaneously. What this means is you got 30 seconds to pick a monster. You can't see which monster of yours is getting banned, and that way it prevents kind of, oh, you're going to ban this monster, I'll ban this one. And then they change it and you change it. It'd just be a big mess. And then after that, you select a leader skill. And that one doesn't really matter what the enemy is really bringing. Battle starts, and then it commences. So there you go. Real-time arena main match, and this is where the rules come into effect. So this is actually a concern of mine, and I do believe I actually addressed it, and I told them, but I'm sure they had it as well. If someone like me can think up as some kind of issue like this, I'm sure they can as well. So bruisers are a huge issue in this type of thing. If a person brings Rena and bans their only defense break, then you're kind of screwed. So the way that they fixed it is after a certain amount of turns, the HP of all of the ally or all of the monsters will lower. So after every 10 turns, HP lowers and then attack power increases. And the reason they're doing this is so that you can't bring someone in like Rena and just freaking sit there and draw every single match like a troll. So then her max HP will go down, your attack power will go up, and then eventually you're going to just start blasting through a shield like it's nothing, which is awesome. This is a perfect way to address the problem. Each turn has 15 seconds of time limit, and the game will proceed automatically after 15 seconds. That's quite a bit of time. That is actually quite a bit of time. I think that they could actually get away with like 5 or 10 seconds. If they made it more fast-paced, I feel like it'd make it a lot more strategic, and you'd have to really pay attention. But 15 seconds is a lot of time, and I think they might shorten that later because that's just going to make the matches last way too long. And then the battle is recorded as a draw when you reach 150 turns. Nice. So then there's a little sneak peek. The off center of the live PvP kind of annoys me a little bit, but I think I'll get used to it. I think it's just because I'm used to the regular arena setting. And then that's it. That's all they said. That is everything that they've said about it. That's what we understand. I think the one thing that they haven't told us yet is how the ranking system is going to work. Let's be honest. There is going to be a ranking system. There is no way that they will not put in a ranking system. It would be really silly of them to not have a ranking system. So, that being said, I think if they do something like this, there may be a limited amount of times that you can actually attack. If there is no ranking system because you have to choose who you attack, maybe it'll be added in the future and they'll have some type of arena style ranking and you can only use a certain amount of attacks each week, kind of like Guild Wars. I think that would be nice. I'm kind of hoping that they add a randomization so you can find a match instead of having to invite someone into a match. Because for something like this, and as complicated as this is for the system, it's really intricate. I think just having real-time battle for invites kind of defeats the purpose. Sometimes you just want to fight a random person and see if you're better than them. So hopefully they add that in the future. Maybe they're already planning on adding it. If you guys don't know, actually, I think this is what the real-time arena is going to be over here. If you notice, it kind of looks like the arena logo over here, which is exactly the template that they're using for the background for when you're actually in the fight. So that'll be interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I know I'm a little bit late on this. This came out like this morning, but I apologize. I'm like really sick and I've been sleeping all day. So hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys are excited for this as much as I am because I am absolutely so excited about this. So let me know and hopefully they will add the ranking system. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Peace out.